Welcome to Business Book Daily. Today I'm breaking down a book about how Walmart became a retail giant and what that teaches us about low prices, tight operations, and staying close to the customer. I'll cover the big idea, the practical business lesson, and three sharp insights you can use right away. Let's get into it. But first, a word from our sponsor. Want to grow revenue without adding fixed payroll? A lot of smart operators hire commission-only reps, experienced salespeople who get paid only when they produce results. If that sounds like a smarter way to scale, post your opportunity at commissiononly.com. Thousands of motivated reps are actively looking for performance-based roles right now. Commissiononly.com. Today's book is Sam Walton, Made in America by Sam Walton. Walton was the founder of Walmart and one of the most influential retail entrepreneurs in modern business history. His core argument is simple. Great businesses are built by serving customers better than competitors do, especially through lower prices, tighter operations, and constant attention to what actually works. That's what makes this book useful. A lot of companies get weaker as they get bigger. They add layers, lose touch with the front lines, and start managing the business from reports instead of reality. This book makes the opposite case. Real strength comes from staying lean, staying close to the customer, and doing the basics better than other people over and over again. One of the strongest ideas in the book is that low prices are not a slogan. They are a system. You do not get to charge less and still win unless the whole operation supports it. That means watching costs carefully, building efficiency into the business, and making sure the customer benefit comes from the way the company runs, not just from promotional language. Another major lesson is the importance of staying close to the front lines. Strong operators do not lead from a distance alone. They pay attention to stores, customers, competitors, and employees in real time. Once leaders rely only on polished reports and top-line summaries, they start missing what is actually happening inside the business. The book also shows how much small improvements matter. This is not a story about one genius move. It is a story about constant testing, borrowing smart ideas, and improving the business bit by bit. In practice, steady gains in pricing, layout, supply chain, staffing, and service can create a far bigger advantage than dramatic reinventions. Another useful lesson is that culture matters only when it supports execution. Energy, ownership, and frugality are not helpful because they sound good on a wall. They matter because they help people move faster, care more about results, and keep the customer at the center of the business. Values become useful only when they shape day-to-day behavior. So how do you apply this? Start by looking at your business through the customer's eyes. Where are you making things slower, more confusing, or more expensive than they need to be? Small points of friction often reveal bigger operating problems. Next, audit your costs with more honesty. Ask which expenses truly improve value for the customer and which mostly make the business feel more comfortable internally. The goal is not to be cheap. The goal is to make sure resources are going where they matter most. Then get closer to the front lines. Spend time where customers experience the business and where employees do the real work. Look for delays, waste, recurring complaints, and small workarounds people have quietly accepted as normal. That is usually where the best improvements begin. Finally, build a habit of steady experimentation. Test better ways to price, present, deliver, follow up, or simplify. You do not need a dramatic transformation to get stronger. You need a business that learns faster than competitors do. Now, here are three insights worth sharing. First, many businesses do not lose because the strategy is weak. They lose because costs drift up, focus drifts inward, and the customer stops being the center of the operation. Second, low prices are not a branding move. They are the result of running a tighter, smarter business than the competition. Third, the leader who stays close to the front lines usually sees the real business faster than the leader staring at polished reports. Today's closing sponsor is memoirghostwriting.com. Many of the best business books begin as ideas leaders have been refining for years. Memoirghostwriting.com works with founders, executives, and industry experts to turn those ideas into polished business books that build authority, attract leads, and open doors. They handle the interviews, structure, writing, editing, and publishing support. If there's a book in your head that should already be helping your business, Learn more at memoirghostwriting.com. That's it for today. See you next time.